On the evening of May 17, 2025, a jarring sound echoed through New York City. The iconic Brooklyn Bridge had been struck by the Cuauhtémoc, a training ship of the Mexican Navy. The incident raised questions about how such an accident could occur in one of the world's busiest waterways. The Cuauhtémoc, on a goodwill tour to strengthen ties between Mexico and the United States, found itself in an unexpected disaster. Eyewitnesses described chaos as the ship veered towards the bridge, unable to control its course. The impact was sickening, with metal grinding against metal. Emergency responders rushed to the scene, closing a portion of the East River and causing significant disruptions. As investigators began to piece together what happened, the city held its breath, waiting for answers. In the immediate aftermath, the primary concern was the well-being of those aboard the Cuauhtémoc. The ship, a training vessel, had a large crew of cadets and officers. The crash transformed their journey into one of fear and uncertainty. Emergency responders faced the daunting task of triaging the wounded and transporting them to shore. The sight of injured sailors being carried on stretchers was a grim reminder of the human cost. Conflicting reports emerged, fueling a sense of urgency and concern. Some reports spoke of sailors being thrown overboard, raising fears of drownings. Thankfully, there were no fatalities reported, but at least 22 individuals required medical attention. While most injuries were minor, a few sailors were in serious condition, receiving treatment at nearby hospitals. As medical teams treated the injured, attention shifted to understanding the cause of the collision. The incident occurred on a calm and clear evening, making it perplexing. Preliminary reports pointed to a possible mechanical failure, specifically the ship's propulsion system. Some crew members reported a complete blackout just before the collision. The sudden loss of electricity could have crippled the ship's steering and navigational systems. Investigators cautioned against jumping to conclusions, considering human error as well. The Cuauhtémoc had a seasoned crew experienced in navigating busy waterways. Investigators meticulously reviewed communication logs and interviewed crew members to rule out any missteps. The Cuauhtémoc, christened after the last Aztec emperor, was a floating symbol of Mexican pride and naval tradition. Built in 1982, it served as a training vessel for the Mexican Navy. The ship's mission, when it left Acapulco on April 6, 2025, was one of diplomacy and education. It was to be a 6-month journey, showcasing Mexican culture and fostering goodwill. The crew included seasoned officers and cadets eager to prove themselves. The itinerary was ambitious, with stops planned in South America, Europe, and Iceland. The collision with the Brooklyn Bridge brought this mission to an abrupt and tragic halt. Instead of celebrating international friendship, the ship found itself at the center of an international incident, leaving the young cadets to grapple with the harsh realities of life at sea.